About forgiveness is we can always hide behind, um, we can hide behind buried memories. The funny thing is, the mind never forgets the trauma that we have experienced. So we can pretend didn't happen. And that's what was so amazing at the conference for me. I had totally forgotten about, had buried, and had hidden an aspect of the sexual abuse that I experienced as a child. And I could not believe that it just came up and out. Probably because the space was so safe and the two women that I was sharing with were non-judgmental and just created that moment where my mouth gave utterance to the thoughts and the feelings that I had experienced. It's really hard for people like me who stay in their minds and in their heads to deal with, address, and acknowledge how much pain and discomfort the abuses have have inflicted upon us. And because my emotional range can be kind of short, I actually have been spending the days since the session working on words, emotional words, to think about events in my life that have traumatized me. And I have to admit, I'm seriously having to work through what happened in my life starting in 2012 with the passing of my brothers, then my husband, my best friend, my niece, the loss of my job, the financial insecurity. It's, and I'm now labeling it, even as recently as this morning, 3 days, 4 days since the conference. I'm adding words, emotional words, to how that experience has impacted me. And I can feel an enormous amount of relief. I guess my shoulders are just kind of, I'm exhaling because I'm acknowledging that God, I feel disappointed and confused, that I feel conflicted. Um, it's like I don't, it is an acknowledgement that it has to be acknowledged. And until we're willing to do that very hard emotional work, we're walking on a cloud. And literally, the sad thing about unforgiveness is it's like we are taking the poison. Our lives are being negatively impacted. And somehow or another, that's going to affect the person who caused our abuse and our trauma. It doesn't work that way. It never has. And it won't work. It never will. So forgiveness is not for the person. It's for you. It's for me. And once we're free, we are free indeed. Hallelujah.